Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Chris Sale is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Bogarts has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count remains full. Full count still. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Joey.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Lays off 1-0. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues.
That's
middle
it.
cut. His
The
eyes
third
lit up
baseman.
right there. This
That's
pitcher's
2-4.
lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi
Leading off
stands in.
for the
He'll
Red
lead things
Sox,
off here in the bottom half of the
left fielder,
first.
Andrew.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Line drive to left. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. He just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
pitch on the way. And he takes ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Smiley peers in. Here's the 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside.
And that misses ball 1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Boston strands a couple. We are still scoreless. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Choo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 2 hits in 26 at-bats. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Choo A 36-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Fastball in there for a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
No strike.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Lifted in the air out to left. Gallo is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. And he gets ahead 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, Ronald Guzman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Guzman, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Pierce. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at bat here at strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Sandy Leon is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Sandy.
Now the pitch.
Leon.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Popped up, back behind second. Odor shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
For the Red Sox.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely.
Wait for the pitch.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Benintendi stands at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. Set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back in standing. That's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 pitch. Hard hit at third. Taken there by Cabrera. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Red Sox leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Joey Gallo. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now as Asdrubal Cabrera. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Cabrera makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. He's not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Plate, Mookie Betts, a base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Here's Steve Pierce now. Runner goes for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1. Now both runners are breaking. Hit high and deep out to left. Gallo ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bogaerts leads off second with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. There is Andrus. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Now at the plate, Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smiley steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Rangers nothing. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So stepping in, Rougned Odor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. And I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Andres onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
As a look, now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Martinez, base runner at first with one out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's running. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Runner at second here with one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Steve Pierce. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Smiley comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jeffrey Springs takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a two-run homer down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
In now, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now batting, Delino DeShields. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Guzman is off of first with 2 away. This pitch is popped up. Leon over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers lead 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Springs has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. 2-2 count. Here it comes. 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Chopper foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 2. And he got him.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level
15,
usually turns into a knock.
In now, Dustin Pedroia takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Steve
baseman.
Pearce. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. hit the other way out toward right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 10-zip. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Now the 2-1 is a slider that backs up for a ball. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So the leadoff man set down here for Drupal Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
He's set, now the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. From the stretch. Too high, 1-0. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
No hits to this point. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Count still at 1-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
He'll try again. 1-2. Chopper left side of the infield. Devers has it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Zach McAllister enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 20, Zach McAllister.
Pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts in prior meetings with Zach McAllister. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazzara is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Left side, but well foul. 0-2, here it comes. Nope. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're still in front 10-0. Standing in, Ronald Guzman. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pops this one up. Devers in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball, and we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Now in the box, Sandy Leon. In
Leading
prior
off
meetings with
for
Zach
the Red
McAllister,
Sox,
he's 1 for 2.
the catcher, Sandy Leon.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Andrew Benintendi will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gallo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Joe Jimenez.
Digging in now, Elvis Andrus starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Count remains at 0-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Pedroia. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Gallo, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. One and one the count. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Last shot for the Rangers in this one, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Sale earned his 9th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.